Well, we're off on the Great Endeavour Rally tomorrow, but before we head off, we've got to swing past our mate Marty from Mad Designs. He does all our stickers here at DMW, and he does such a fabulous job. But what we're going to be doing is we're going to be getting on the car the stickers for our top donors.
What's he got?
Hi mate.
You're a legend, mate.
A little bit of a nice little treat for you.
Oh, yeah!
Craig, if you're watching mate, have a go at this. Thank you very much mate, you've been our top donor. We really appreciate it. I'm going to shout out to every other sponsor on there, but I just had to shout out to Craig because he's the #1 man right at the moment. So anyway Craig, you're a legend buddy.
I just can't do an impression of Marty. We're cutting some stickers tonight. We're a little bit off track. We're a bit tired. Did you see me tear that sticker up? Because I'm probably whacked.
G'day folks, Reuben here from DMW and Jeremy from DMW, and our team is Dirty Muddy Weekends, and yeah, we are so excited to be doing this rally, aren't we Jeremy?
Always, every year.
What attracted us to be on the rally? Well, that's you, Jeremy.
Yeah. So I started doing this a couple of years ago, and then obviously I've changed my path in life, and then so I've come into Reuben's world, so I've dragged Reuben along with me.
Yeah, so look, this has been a lifelong dream for myself to do an Endeavour Rally, and maybe next year I'd like to bring my elderly father, and yeah, I've got a handicapped sister. She's blind, cerebral palsy, microcephalus, all that sort of stuff. So I've grown up around all this sort of jazz, and yeah, I really, very close to home for me.
Day one of your first rally?
Yeah, day one, Jeremy. We've got the old UHF going to crackle in our ear, so people are trying to get through, and they're still calling cars out, so we got away. I think we were number 23, weren't we, out of the gate? Yep. So went on fundraising for the week prior. So we're at 23rd place the week prior. We're now up to 8th position, so thank you so much guys for donating. We've got to turn left in 18 Ks, and I'm starting to learn this what's it called, Jeremy?
Rally safe.
It's a rally safe, like it's a big GPS system, okay? We just can't press reset. We've got to press reset when we get to sort of certain checkpoints and all that sort of stuff. So at 18 Ks on this, we've got to take exit 201, head towards 𝗕𝗡𝗎, because we've just left from Maroochydore here.
We're going to get stuck into it, get on the road and get underway.
Yeah, looking forward to the dirt. I reckon we might air down, getting a little bit, how you going out there in weather-wise? So looking forward to getting in the mud and slop, I reckon, seeing this Hilux doing a bit of sideways action. What do you reckon, Jeremy?
Bit of a muddy weekend.
Yep, bit of a dirty, muddy weekend. We just wing it, and just other rally people, we're just going to steal footage. See, this man here can probably fly the drone better than Jeremy anyway. True? What do you reckon, Jeremy?
Definitely not, I nearly hit the bridge. One obstacle.
Again, mate?
Yes, please, mate. Again.
In case you get lost so you can find your way home, is it?
No, mate, that's recording everything you're saying.
I don't know why. Oh, yeah? I know you. What are you doing here?
Hey?
You're a famous man.
Not really.
You do your videos.
Thank you.
End up your comp.
Hey, oh, good,
Got
thank
the shirt
you.
and the hat and all that.
Oh, awesome. I appreciate that. Reuben's my name. Yeah.
BMW, you know, do the cruiser conversions.
Yeah. So we got a car in the rally. Yeah, it was good.
You're living the life. You were down in Melbourne just the other day.
Yeah, I was down in Melbourne there. I'm trying to chase some warm weather so I can get out of these long pants.
Well, it won't be long, it'll be warm.
Yeah. We're heading north so to Cairns, so hopefully the next day or so.
We'll be good again.
Yeah. What's going on in the back over here? The veranda.
Corporate veranda.
What's the go with the truck?
But as in,
So, what are you guys then? Officials?
Westy owns Network. So
Okay.
he just donates his truck and his time.
Yeah, we've got spare tyres and auction stuff and merchandise.
Just all the
Ah, righto.
luggage you don't want to take.
luggage, yeah,
I see.
swags.
Look at this beautiful bit of goodness. Hey, old bulls.
Yep, how you going?
Good, mate, good. That's sick. I love it. What's going on down here?
We just had all the back brake drums all machined, but they're out of spec, so we're just adjusting the back
Oh,
brake,
okay.
new shoes, and just trying to...
You don't need to stop. She's a manual. Just throw her from fourth to second. It's probably my favourite car on the rally so far. Good old 253 banger. Manual. What else would you want? Have a go at 𝗬𝗢𝗨'𝗟𝗏's rocket ship. 6-door, LN106, V6. Have a crack. This thing is madness. Oh, it's even got a bar at the back. Hey?
Yeah, run down to the car. An original ARB LN106 factory engine in it.
Yep.
Still, as it came out of the factory floor. It's not actually a Hilux. It's an ARB LN106
Yep.
by the plate.
Yep.
It's got 29 mod plates on it. Just a couple. Yeah. It runs about 300 rear wheel horsepower.
That is unreal. Ran a bit hot today, I heard.
No, I put a big brake booster in it because I did a disc brake rear end upgrade.
Yep.
Put Prado disc brake kit. I don't know. Found one somewhere. Bought it. You know. And I put a ProMac booster and a 80 series bigger master cylinder in it.
Yep.
I didn't leave a lot of room for the header tank and that sort of stuff. And the heater tap, as I came around the corner and give it a few squirts and put on a show for the boys, I put the solid line hose off the heater module into the brake booster and split it.
Oh no.
And all the coolant went poof. And then it ran rough for a little while because we, you know.
Bit of water in maybe the coil pack or something.
No, coil packs are on the other side. This is
Yeah.
on the driver's side.
Yeah.
So yeah, we had 3 plug leads there that were
A bit wet.
bathed in coolant for an hour or so. But we stopped at the pub and had lunch and yeah.
Fixed itself up.
By the time we came out, it had all dried up. Lunch was all good. Yeah, it was all good.
That's magic.
It runs about 3,000 watts stereo in it. We've got underbody lighting that has a chaser that beats to the beat of the music.
Well, we're going to have to check this out.
We even have a little disco ball in the back, which is pretty cool. And we put all the side lights. We put all the
Have a go with this.
We put all the side lights on the dimmer.
Oh, that's wicked.
Yeah, which is pretty cool when you need to do shit, or if you just want to have a drink.
Have
the perspex on the back.
Yeah,
here,
have a
so
go
you
with
can light down. well, we put all the shot glasses on here before because it's all rimply. It'll fall over and you end up spilling more shit than you drink. So you know.
Well, you can't have that.
You can't have that. We'll give everyone bloody Tourette's if we keep the lights on, I suppose. We're this close.
So folks, behind me here are all the times. Now, we would be going right, but Jeremy has got a very, very heavy piece of lead in his right foot, and he likes to get here first. But anyway, that doesn't mean that you're going to actually become first. That makes us become last. But anyway, it's all a good bit of fun, and I don't know how long this moustache is going to handle on me. It's up my nose and whatever else. Ah!
Good morning. Day 2, raising some good money for Endeavour Foundation.
Where's the real pizza?
It's on sheet.
Day 2, Reuben.
Day 2, Jeremy.
Gangster day.
Gangster day. Got my little tie on, my hat. We look like we're out of the Peaky Blinders, mate. Anyway, I've taken my Mario moustache off. Well, me moustache. Me moustache. Anyway, Mario. What's Mario's sidekick?
Luigi.
Mario and Luigi. We're off on a mission.
No roads closed today, hopefully, so we'll get to do all the stages.
Yep.
And yeah, hopefully it'll be a good day. It's been a little bit wet, so
yeah,
track should be muddy still.
Should be.
Apparently there's some water over some of the low crossings and stuff, so it should be an interesting day.
Jeremy loves the dirt track, so he's gonna get right up it.
We'll be back soon.
Cheers, guys. Very lucky boy there. Have you driven those little shorties? No.
You made it, John.
When do we get to the hard stuff?
Well, here we are. We stopped on this little creek crossing here. A few people have been having a bit of a crack through this water here. It's pretty piss funny. Hopefully these guys put on a bit better of a show. Come on, get up!
Loose.
Not as loose as some, Jeremy. Well, we've got the famous Jamie coming through here, roll over Rob. But anyway, but he's in his new Range Rover this time. Let's see if he can put it on the lid this year. Come on, buddy. Get over. Woo! Well, how about that? We're at the 𝗕𝗢𝗕𝗘𝗗 pub. It's our lunch stop today on day 2. Absolutely fabulous time. We had a fat time coming through these farmers' paddocks and stuff like that. Lots of mud and gunk and whatever else and sideways action. It was super cool. All I can say is I'm having a fat time and I'll catch you this arvo.
𝗕𝗢𝗕𝗗𝗏, mate. What a better place to stop for lunch.
Have you had a feed yet?
Nah, not yet.
Why not?
How's it go?
It's good.
It's good feed. It's good. Of course it is. It's 𝗕𝗢𝗕𝗏 pub.
Chips are awesome. Rate the chips.
Rate the chips, righto. See, you buy a bit of merch, mate. They've got the route 66 or 69 here, I think.
66.
Route 69, mate. Come on, get with the program,
Route
buddy.
69. There you go.
Old Nathan, he's an absolute legend here. He looks after the whole show, and he's got steel caps on.
Because I'm used to a lot of people standing on my toes.
Did you get wet at all when we come through any of the creek crossings?
Not really. Not really. Windows up. But
Okay.
beginner like yourself, mate, you're probably not used to.
Well, it sucks to be you because you're actually driving today. I'm passenger, so I'm having a beer. I get to put my schooner back here and I get to go in and I get to navigate. Poor Jeremy, because he doesn't drink anyway, so I've got the perfect gig.
Yeah. For a rally, mate, you are set. You are set.
Yeah, but it sucks to be you.
A little bit.
You're driving.
Welcome to day 3 of the 2022 Great Endeavour Rally. Today, as we head further north, it gets a lot hotter, and so we need a bit of water. Now, I never go into the outback without a decent supply of water, and the general rule of how much water you'll need is 3 litres per day, per person, per man, per degree over 25 degrees Celsius, per kilometre if walking on foot in the winter months, dividing it by 2 plus another litre at the end. Just take plenty of water. Goodbye.
Well, day 3, and here I am with Nathan here at the Endeavour Rally. Now, you have been organising such a brilliant event, mate, and you've raised so much money for this fabulous cause. Just tell us, what numbers are we at?
So I think we've just tipped over 515k.
Wow.
So it's been phenomenal. The guys have just gone above and beyond. So have you guys, I must mention. You've done a fantastic effort. Obviously.
Oh, what? Like to get up?
Yeah. You're a smarter man than me. I've gone with a dress. You actually look like a bloke. But
I don't know about that. Look.
I'm questionable.
Hey!
There goes the first one for the day. But yeah, what are we? Day 3, is it?
Yeah, day 3.
Yeah, see, I can't even remember. At least you got me covered.
Anyway, guys, we're having a cracking time. Stay tuned for what's going to happen a bit later on in the day. Talk to you then.
This one's a cracker. This one, he even advertised it over the radio that he's got the red shirt's mine tomorrow. Okay, so what happened is, so they were driving along, going along, and they're going, oh, yep, raising the navigator seat. He's a couple of Marines down by this stage, I suppose. They go, yep, we turn here. So they turn. And then Tracy's driving along and she's going, what's that up in front? And it's this old lady in her driveway of her house. 2 walking canes walking out, they stop, and as all good people do when you're meeting the locals, they just tune out when she's giving them directions on where they had to go. Okay, so they turn around, come back out the driveway, they zig when they should have zagged, and they're going off on the wrong way. All right?
I had left on this hand and right on this one.
So, they've gone up, and then somehow it's got through the haze that's in the navigator's head, these Ks don't match up. We're not seeing any other rally cars. Let's do a U-turn. So they did a U-turn. They drive past this little lady again, and she's out the front of a driveway with the canes. They go past. They miss the turn. They go past. They then see Toaster coming in the opposite direction, and they were stupid enough to ask him, are you going the wrong way or we? Of course, Toaster, being diplomatic as he is, he told them. So they did another U-turn. They missed the turn again. They go past this time. Yep, they go past the little old lady again. Then they start getting phone calls. So I think it was Tracy's dad rings up and goes, I'm following you on this appy thing. You're going the wrong way. Oh, okay, Dad. Okay. Oh, hang on, Dad. Adam's calling. And then another couple of other. So they eventually, they turn round. Yep, they turn around, going past the old lady again. And then somewhere in there, they get that message that pops up on their little screen saying, going wrong way. So they've gone, yeah, rightio. So they do a U-turn. Eventually, when they actually get the right turn off, that's when I hear over the radio, oh, I'm going to be wearing that red shirt tomorrow, blah, blah, blah. And I'm there, who are you? Here you go, mate.
Morning, Jeremy. We're in different locations today.
Swap seats, yes. Reuben's behind the wheel this morning, and I'm navigating.
At least he can navigate far better than me. And Jeremy is an unbelievable driver as well, so I've got a lot to live up to today. But we've been having a fabulous time, haven't we?
Yeah, yesterday the tracks were absolutely unbelievable.
Oh, muddy sections, and Jeremy's getting all crossed up, and then we had some really, really high, like, I wouldn't say high speed, but like you can sit on the speed limit, which is 80 and 100 k/h zones, and it was just absolutely fabulous flowing roads. And yeah, like I said, Jeremy did unreal. But the biggest problem was we came in a little bit too quick.
Yeah, still too quick.
Still too quick.
I don't get the world's fastest 𝗦𝗨𝗟𝗦𝗖𝗥 name for nothing.
No. But I tell you what, I'm going to do a shout out to Craig at Highfields Mechanical and Flash Diesel. Jeremy had a chip on this car, and we decided to take it off before the trip, didn't we, Jeremy, and get it flashed by these guys.
Yep, it did an absolutely awesome job.
The engine's running quieter. It's got so much more nuts. Like you hardly touch the throttle and it hammers.
300 metres.
Yeah.
You got a straight on steep to narrow bridge.
Yeah, here we go. We've got a very, very slow car in front of us anyway, folks. So yeah, two slow cars in front of us by the looks of this. World's fastest 𝗦𝗨𝗥 is going to have to do its thing soon.
But yes, the tune's very good. Absolutely outstanding. Chalk and cheese between the chip that was on it and where it is now.
But yeah, today I'm dressed up as well, it's a Julius Caesar outfit, but we dressed up as
Hercules.
I've been calling us He-Man and She-Ra, but anyway. I've got the legs showing, so I must be She-Ra. Anyway,
turn left here onto gravel.
Oh, turning left into gravel. So we've been doing a bit of sneaky. We haven't been driving in two-wheel drive. We pull onto the gravel and we flicker into high four, which it is now.
Is it?
Yep.
It is now.
It is now.
Anyway, we're going to get back to driving.
Yeah, we'll get back to driving.
Yep. Catch you guys in a little bit with an update.
Yep. Hopefully I can get past this bloke very shortly.
On the bridge troll.
Looks like a troll too.
He's hungry for any loose coins, notes, checkbooks.
Checkbooks.
I'm
Still got
old
checkbooks?
school.
There you go, $20. There you go.
Oh, look at that. Thank you very much. All go straight to Endeavour. Good cause. Yep. Thank you.
G'day folks, we've just pulled up here in Marlborough to have a bit of lunch, but we've noticed there's a missing sticker, and it's the same on the other side. Someone's pinched our DMW stickers, and this happens a little bit on these rallies, and they try and auction them back to you, so we've got to find out what has actually happened to them. A bit of a funny story anyway. I can't wait to actually find out the truth and who took them and whatever else, because they were on as we were driving out the gate this morning, so someone, as we pulled up and whatever else to go through the checkpoint, has run out and grabbed them. Anyway, we'll let you know what happens. This is the 4th time I'm giving away something epic. You've got a choice between Big Gloria and 𝗦𝗨𝗕𝗦𝗖𝗥𝗕𝗘, or I could just give you 150 grand cash. Go to the DMW website, go to the store and get yourself a gift voucher, and I could be giving it all to you. Good morning.
Good morning. How you going?
Oh, absolutely fabulous. My eyes, can you see it? I can't see anything.
I can see it. You look great.
Thank you, thank you. Well, here we are. We've pulled up in 𝗬𝗢𝗨𝗟𝗍 Beach, and it's the Endeavour Foundation place here, or the Endeavour itself, for 𝗬𝗢𝗨𝗟𝗍 Beach, and they've got a car wash going on, so we're going to donate some cash to these guys to wash the car, because it's pretty ordinary, to be honest. Very, very ordinary. And we've lost continuous stickers for all the mud that Jeremy's been hitting too hard and just ripping them clean off. Anyway, this is going to be a good afternoon.
We get the same service, Nathan?
Absolutely, mate. Absolutely.
drove, the main bone smashed all the bottom of the cup out. So yeah, just it was so sensitive. So pretty well for 2 years we virtually lived up bush in 4-wheel drives, and then I think because the car was stock and found out you just wind the torsion bars up. Went to ball joint spaces. I found in a wreckers, I found an auto locker for a front diff, put that in, broke many CVs. Yeah, obviously built a collection of those, and I wheeled like that for probably close to 2 years. And then I know I got the shits one day because I broke another CV at home. We weren't even doing anything. We were just playing around, like testing something on a mate's car, and yeah, I broke one. So just left the front locker and tried as hard as I could to break the other. Drove it to the shed, chopped the front out of it, and left it for a couple of weeks. Come back to it a few weeks later, and yeah, the journey began to sass it. And then I fell in love with the car all over again. And then yeah, found some like lockers, tyres. And then so there was in that phase where everyone loved putting bigger lifts, bigger tyres. I ran around on like 10 inches of lift and 37s for a few months. Started lowering it as much as I could, and then I lowered it, went from 10 to 8, and then eventually down to 6, 4 suspension, 2 body, and sort of left it at that for ages. And then I was like, yeah, I'm going to lower it even more. So I finally pulled the body lift out of it, and when I was putting compound turbos in it, did that, and then literally 2 weeks later I got defected for obviously the height and the tyres and all that, and I got like massive fines, no points, surprisingly, no points taken off my licence, which I was very surprised with. Pulled the car off the road, did a heap of work to it. Souvenir. Yeah, that uni's been dry for a long time. She's up. After looking at them, no.
Righto folks, I'm here with Blake from HFM Diesel Performance. Now, he is actually another participant in the Endeavour Rally. Jeremy has absolutely flogged this thing through the rally, and he has busted the front drive shaft. No, it's just wear and tear. The unis have flogged out. And when we got on the UHF and had a bit of a chat to everybody, Blake put his hand up and said, I've got some unis at my house and we are going to end up in Airlie Beach today, and he has donated those universal joints, and he's actually put them in. I can't thank you enough, mate. Absolute legend to help us all out like that. This is what this Endeavour Rally business is all about. Cheers. What have you guys done?
Oh, you know, mate, hard roads out here.
Hard roads?
Stuff as always.
You reckon?
Yeah.
What about that section through the through that mud, and we come out on the rocky section and you were on 2, maybe 3 wheels?
Yeah, it's
you know?
Yeah.
Is that what broke it?
Probably. Or just jumping it in general.
Oh, that was that, but that was a special send moment, mate. That was some good driving, because I'm thinking to myself, this fella hasn't driven a shorty. He's a bit game. And then you cut it up on the 2 wheels. I'm like, whew, definitely hasn't driven a shorty before.
Yeah.
Oh, so what, you got some new shocks, eh?
New front shockies for him. Just fitted the other side. We're just going to put this new one in.
That's the go.
So,
bit different to working on yellow gear.
Pretty well. It's all yellow, so
we're
still going through with it.
Yep.
But yeah.
Don't have to get into some belly plates though. And
no, that's it. They are a pain.
Righto, well, I think you guys have got it covered. You got all the high vis on and everything like that. I probably should stay away with me pluggers, but good luck, and get ready to be smoked by the fastest Hilux in the world again tomorrow.
That's it.
Cheers, guys.
Thank you very much.
Well guys, you've finished putting all the new shocks on the car now. So just tell me a little bit how you guys got into this, because this isn't apprentice.com, it's a Komatsu thing. How do you actually get to drive this awesome beast on the Endeavour Rally?
Well, basically what we have to do is apply for our position in the rally.
Yeah.
So an email will come out to all apprentices in Queensland, and we have to send in a document saying why we want to go on the rally, what we want to do on the rally, and how it'll benefit us.
Okay.
And then our managers and supervisors will have a look over it and see what their thoughts are, and if Dale's happy for us to go on this rally, then we're in.
Oh, that's awesome. So what position are you, I know you're an apprentice, but what are you actually apprenticed on?
So I'm a second year diesel fitter.
Diesel fitter? Yep. So like dozers, excavators,
anything from
all that
bigger
sort of stuff.
stiggers and smaller stiggers, dozers,
graders.
Yep. All the gear.
Fabulous. And what about yourself, Hayley?
I'm also a diesel fitter with Lewis. We're in the same year, so we work on some pretty cool stuff together.
That's the go. Well, I did actually see Hayley was actually doing most of the work under there. Old Lewis here was sort of palming it off, you know, getting the ladies to do his work. But anyway, that's fair enough. Your prerogative, bud. And Hayley's saving the show anyway. Yeah. And what about you, Sarah?
First year electrical. So
auto electrical. Okay, what do we need an auto electrician on one of these for?
There's about 5 wires in there, so there's always something in there.
That's fabulous. So tell me a little bit, how did you get into being an auto electrician? Obviously it's not a run-of-the-mill thing that, you know, we don't want to be sexist out there or whatever, but it's great to see ladies going into becoming an apprentice. So what made you want to become an apprentice in such a sort of man-orientated world?
I've worked in auto electrical before, but never done my time in it, and thought about time I got my ticket in it, so I applied for my job at 𝗕𝗢𝗚𝗟𝗏, and thankfully got it. So
well, it wouldn't be an easy feat to get a job with such a prime company like 𝗕𝗢𝗚𝗟𝗏, so you guys must be pretty switched on, and do you have to do maths tests and all that sort of stuff to get in there?
There was a test when you first apply with some questions in it, basic questions for basic knowledge on technical stuff, so done that, and then you've got your interview, the main things of the interview.
Okay.
Try and ace that.
So aptitude test and all that sort of stuff.
Yep,
what about yourself, Hayley?
I got into it because I've kind of grown up around the industry for a while, and my previous career decision didn't really work out for me, so I was like, you know what, I'd love to do it, I'd love to get my name out there, and best decision I've ever made.
Well, absolutely. 𝗕𝗢𝗚𝗏 wouldn't take on people they wouldn't think cut the mustard, so you know, you guys need to be extremely proud of yourselves to actually get this position with 𝗕𝗢𝗚𝗏, because there'll be a lot of people out there that's applied and never got to actually get in and get a job, and let alone apply and get to drive this on the rally. I mean, like, good on you guys, you know. So if you're out there and you're watching and you want to become a diesel fitter, auto electrician or anything like that in this industry, why don't you look up 𝗕𝗢𝗚𝗏 and see if that will tick the boxes for your career. Cheers, guys. Well, I hope you liked that video. Make sure you hit subscribe or you're going to get bogged.